got decentralization where housing itself equals utility. That's why you can't have it in this realm, the dream home, the American dream, where you get to sculpt and shape and get views that you want and tell your architect this and that. Those days are not, they're over as far as this concept goes, because the sun, the rain, the wind, the biology, the thermal mass, the thermal qualities of the aspects of the planet. These things tell you what to do. You know, like a surfer. A surfer doesn't design the best wave and go out there and say to the ocean, I want this wave. You know, surfer doesn't do that. Surfer goes out there, floats around and waits for a wave, and half the time they're not worth a damn. And every once in a while it gets a beauty. That's the way this is. You're not able to design these phenomena. You must figure out ways to intelligently encounter them to give you everything you need. And it's still a hell of a lot better than encountering a politician or a corporation. Like I have this, maybe, I don't know if I told you this, tell me if I told you this. If I came here from another planet, which I pretend to do often, and then with no background of the Earth, I observe the Earth, and I say, okay, I'm going to go back and report to my bosses in space, about what I've seen here on this planet, and my overview of what I have seen here on this planet. There's lots of idiosyncrasies and lots of things to see and everything, but I'm here for a few weeks, and I studied this planet, and I'm reporting the overview condition of this planet. So what I'm saying to them when I go back is I'm saying, well, the way I see it, there are two major entities on this planet. Creatures, almost, if you will. One of them they call government, and one of them they call corporations. And those two entities are having sex. And the offspring is a lot of little disasters all over the planet. That's basically the concept of this planet. That's why decentralization makes some sense. Our housing utilities. How can you trust politicians? How can you trust corporations? It's just, don't even try. But you can trust the sun. You can trust the rain. You can trust gravity, for Christ's sakes. You want to argue with gravity, go jump off the bridge and see who wins the argument. You can predict what, gravity's telling you the truth. And so we're talking harvesting water. This thing, everything I think that we do is not rocket science. Decades ago, when my mother was alive, I said, hey, we're harvesting water off our roofs and taking care of ourselves. And she said, well, what's so good about that? We harvested water off the barn when I was a kid. It's not rocket science. It's right in front of us. So we build buildings that harvest water, and it seems really simple. She said, we just harvested water off the barn into a 5-gallon drum. Well, that's okay. But see, we're dealing with codes and regulations.
I love it. It's too short. You gotta have fun. I love it.
Get it goes up.
No, Yuki. Oh, no. I'm a behind the camera person. Oh, no. Absolutely not. I cannot.